Hello. This is a high-level overview of the risk planning process for the sorter refurbishment project. During the engineering design phase, there were three major risks identified: EDS file R&D, space availability within existing panels, and updated UL inspection requirements. I worked with subject matter experts that are familiar with these problems. We provided a qualitative assessment by way of the failure mode and effect analysis method, for which we provided rankings for severity, likelihood, and detectability based on a scale of 1 to 10 respectively. A risk priority number was calculated. The highest RPN in this example was the future EDS file and firmware upgrades. It should be noted that the project is not able to move forward if these files are not developed. Since this risk was also not considered in the original bid, the impacts need to be included in the bid price for the larger effort in succession. To get a better view of this risk, let's analyze the optimistic, normal, and pessimistic estimates regarding time, scope, and cost. First, let's consider the prototype, which includes one sorter. Then, let's consider the project preparations for the Phase 3 effort, which includes 96 sorter refurbishments, 67 new sorters, and about 100 of the smaller sorter types. As you can see, this turns into real money and time when amplified for the expansion. We want to mitigate and document the risk ownership with this response. Since the Schneider version of EDS files, along with the necessary documentation needed for this application, is not yet developed, it is currently putting the baseline project schedule and budget at risk. We have generated a checklist of items to mitigate, and we are currently negotiating agreement regarding change order language that details risk ownership. For risk and monitoring control activities, we plan to communicate weekly or more often dependent on availability of results regarding theoretical testing and in-field testing, as well as immediate and long-term impacts to schedule and budget. Thank you very much, and have a great day.